Welcome, welcome, welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming back. Oh my goodness. This morning, we had some technical difficulties. Okay. It felt like a Monday morning with the stream yard acting up. They said it was high traffic going on. I'm like, now wait a minute. I can't have high traffic on StreamYard and on the road. Okay. So we had high traffic, all of that going on. And so I was doing good. And then towards the end, y'all's comments stopped. And I was like, what in the world? So I tried moving and all of that. And I know y'all had some stuff to say. So I wanted to come back so we could finish and pick up where we left off in our conversation this morning. So let's see who's here. Rebecca, hey sis, good afternoon. Hey Nina, good afternoon, sis. Treasure, hey, we outside. Yes, please hit that like button when you come in. Thank y'all so much. Let everyone know that we are live. I did it was a premiere recording earlier today because BB, she's not done yet. Okay, I'm titling it as the new series as Bree turns. As the world turns has nothing on as Bree turns. She said, I'm not done. Hold my beer. I'm still going. Okay. Hi, Janelle. Welcome. Oh, okay, girl. Go ahead and finish those dishes. Yes. Yeah, she said, hold my beer. I'm not done yet. Okay. We done got live after live. We got text threads. And I don't think she's still done. Okay. I think this is only the beginning of the ending. Okay. Rack it up, sis. She said she gonna rack it up, and she told us we got permission to rack it up. She said, go ahead and spread the word. Okay. She removed herself out of the whole equation. She just tattletelling left and right. It's like somebody had, how like you have one of those you have well really last night it happened to me with the soda. I was getting a soda. It was a 2 liter out of the refrigerator. And so you have, you get your cup and things like that. Soon as I turned around, y'all, I dropped the soda. And I thought it was going to bust, but it didn't. The 2 liter. So I told my husband, I said, let me put this up because we already know what's going to happen. Baby, it's like somebody took BB and shook her up. And baby, it's just overflowing. Okay. It's just coming out left and right. Yeah, BB gonna expose Ebok next. I can't believe that's that dog's real name. Ebok. Lord have mercy. Yeah, she's just letting it overflow. Okay, so we just gonna sit back and just let her get it out. Obviously, she been having this in. Oh my goodness, only one Lolo with the info. Hey, girl, I was just thinking about you. I said you were tired yesterday. I said she probably slept the whole day today. I haven't seen you in forever. Girl, seemed like forever, but when was it? Like yesterday midday? Lolo done popped in here. Thank you for coming, sis. Yeah, baby, I said let her talk. Okay, let her go on and get it out. She been holding this in. Let her go ahead and get it on out. Hey, Brittany, hey, sis. Because clearly she's letting it go. But some of the stuff, y'all, we already knew. A lot of us that have been following it, we already called it. It just confirmed what we already knew. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you, sis. Yeah, it was a confirmation. Okay, some of it is a surprise. A little bit of it is a surprise, but a lot of it is just confirmation. Now, y'all, she holding on to this baby thing. Okay. she she hasn't she holding on fully committed that she's pregnant with twins. Okay, fully committed on that. We haven't heard anything about that yet. Okay, but it showed also, y'all, and one thing I kind of highlighted about this in the recording is that Rosie and her husband weren't the only ones pretending. Okay, we called it and kind of knew some stuff was going on, but what they would do is turn around and say it was a skit. And Rosie and her husband, I truly feel like something hit me today after BB was on there, airing out her failed relationship, when she said it was one part when she was talking about where he was talking about her online, and then they tried to cover it up and pretend like it was a Martin, Gina and Martin skit later on, but it had really happened. It was something that had really happened. It made me think back, y'all, to Rosie. Remember when she got mad? A couple of things with her. When she got mad and she went live and she did those multiple lives back to back. This was when her mom had came back around, and she was telling some stuff, and she would delete the lives. And then also, even more recently, when she called the police on Brad. Uh, a lot of this, y'all, I don't think is skits. I don't think it's just for play. I think that it was really things that have been transpiring in that household, and she's trying to play it off. Especially after today, I was watching one of the videos that I hadn't seen. I hadn't seen that one when they were out eating, and her older boys, they didn't really like the burritos or what they were eating, but you could hear her husband in the background forcing them to eat it and saying little things to the point she said, "Talk nice, we're on live." Now it made me wonder what happens when the live is not going. Okay, what happens when the live is not going? She said, now y'all tell me if y'all believe her. She said she's not going live again until her birthday. Now she hasn't been live today. She said she's not going live again until her birthday. We gonna see. We gonna see. But yesterday, the topic of discussion, and we kind of picked up with this morning, was about when someone came in, yeah, yelling at the children. I'm pretty sure that takes place. I know one thing: if she don't have no twins or even one baby, she needs to be admitted, right, Nina? Okay, cause see, y'all done took this thing too far, baby. Okay, something has to happen. Something, because this is both of them. If they done went this long, but the way she was talking, he felt that she had trapped him or things like that, and they were trying to think of the A word, getting rid of the baby. Y'all know, in the beginning, but she was too far along and stuff. So I don't know some details she was given. I don't know if she lying. I would hope she not lying on something like that. But yeah, she did mention that in one of her videos today because her phone cut off a couple of times. Okay, so we were talking about the division between the older boys, and we'll get back to BB too. The older boys, and it was a comment that came into the chat about Rosie treating her and Brad's boys different than her older boys. And so it was a whole discussion we were kind of having this morning about how does that work? And those of you who have blended families, y'all feel free to chime in and give me your input on this. Excuse me. Hey, Divine Empress. Thank you for joining, sis. Hey, get right. Welcome. Girl, I have been resting. I am tired. I know. Girl, I'm glad you got some rest. Because it works differently for people. Okay, how you raise children is going to look totally different if you're not together as a couple. If they go to one home and to another home, that's going to look different. However, if you are the mom, okay, of both or all of the children, should that look different if they have different dads? Okay, how do you make it work where you don't want the children to start resenting one another because they feel that you favor uh, this set, or you do more for this set because you're married to that father. How do we do that effectively without it impacting the children or making them feel some type of way? That was the question that we were talking about this morning, because um, you can definitely see and hear some of the things that are stated. And let me just say my disclaimer: this live is for educational entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged, and this is our opinions as we react to various topics and people. Hey, Ariana, welcome. Oh, you're not too late. I just kind of got into it. Divine Empress said it will always affect the children and it's not fair to them. Okay, I agree. I agree with that as well. Yeah, because one of the points I made this morning was fair is not always going to look equal. Okay, some children go through certain things where they may need a little extra attention in a season of their life. Or I was using the example that even as a teacher, there are sometimes children, and I know there are situations that's not for the kids, the rest of the kids to know, but I may have knowledge of a student whose family is having hard times and they come to school and they have not eaten breakfast. Now, I had a stash of snacks. I would pull that student out to the side, outside, and give them something to eat so that they can effectively learn, because you can't learn on an empty stomach. Now, that would probably to the naked eye look unfair. However, I knew the situation. I knew what was going on. So that particular child had not eaten. Other children had eaten. So I'm not about to pass out 25 snacks if I know y'all have already eaten breakfast. There is no issue, blah, 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 blah. So in that case, fair does not always look equal. However, if you have certain expectations, okay, as a family, and this is how mommy works, okay? Now, when it comes to disrespect, look, nobody in this house is going to disrespect, okay? It's not my kids over here. Y'all got a different dad. Y'all can be disrespectful. y'all can look, y'all can look this way, okay? Y'all can get away with this. But when it comes to the other set, it's a different set of rules. That's going to cause some dissension between those children that have different dads. And that's all people are saying, is they are noticing online that she prefers or is showing, favoritism and so forth, allegedly, to her and Brad's two boys. Now, of course, the baby, and this is where the fair is not always equal, the baby is going to need extra attention because he's a baby. So he is going to need some extra attention. But if we are eating, okay, y'all, I just felt like this. On that video I saw, if we out eating and you can't afford those drinks, and yeah, food gets high when you have a family. Okay, a huge family is higher than if you're just out with one person. If you cannot afford multiple drinks, I don't personally even drink after anybody. That's just me. Never done it. My mama never did it. That's just how we are. Ask for cups of water. Okay, so everybody, or cups of ice. You can split it up. You get some. We're gonna pour it over your ice. Pour some over your ice so that everybody is not drinking out of the same cup. Okay, that was, oh my gosh, that kind of turned my stomach. I'm like, poor boys, and then trying to force the boys to eat is the way, he was talking to them. And then also on that video where he did not realize that he was being recorded, when the one of the other boys, they were on him, he pushed them off, and there was like this look of disgust on his face. Then he realized that the camera was on him. Now, if she put the blame on him. Okay, she said he wanted his children to be raised a certain way. Okay, she put it off on him when she got into that particular question. Now, as a mom, though, how do you counter that? Because I'm mothering all of these children. They're all mine. Yeah, yeah, I have these with another father, and yes, you are here too, sir. Okay, so how do we fix this? How do we make this work where I'm not doing certain things to them that you're not allowing me to do to our two? Because it's not looking fair. You really should do the same for each child. That's what my parents always done. She should do the same for all of the children, so it won't make the other ones feel bad. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, girl, that was nasty. Okay. My grandma was the same in raising us like that too. Only exception was birthdays. Yeah, and you know what? This new birthday thing that people got going on, I ain't with it. Okay. Y'all know back in the day when it was your birthday, it was your birthday. You got the gifts. I don't care how many brothers and sisters you had, they don't get a gift. Okay, I know my brother, he didn't get a gift every time I got a gift. So now with my kids, now I'm not raising them. Other people stepping in, overstepping what I have started with my own family. They like, oh no, I'm gonna get him something too. I don't care if it's just our birthday. I'm gonna get him something too. So now they see, oh, it's their birthday, but we gonna celebrate them, but we're mine too. See, now they get this entitled attitude. No, it's your day. It's your day only. Okay, you will get some gifts on your day. Where do we start this new birthday trend from? I'm trying to understand. I'm just trying to get it. Okay, because it wasn't like that when I was growing up. For one, it costs too much. So I don't do that with other people's kids. I'm sorry. I don't. Okay, if it's little JoJo birthday, I'm getting little JoJo something. I'm not getting little JoJo. I'm not getting little Becky. I'm not getting everybody something. Because what if y'all got eight kids in the family? Where do we start this? Okay. Hi, Alexa. I love saying your name. She said, yeah, let the kids have their own day. Same with kids that blow out other kids' birthday candles. Right. The audacity. Y'all, that one little girl on that video a long time ago. Baby, that girl blew out her candle. She went for her neck. She went for her neck, baby. She was not playing. Okay? She was not playing. But yeah, because what can happen if we continue to see this, and now y'all on that video yesterday, because people been paying attention to what's going on in the background, she starts muting even more, and she told her baby, she was like, hey, she said, hold on, we on was hurrying up, making sure he didn't ask for no food. Baby, she was making sure she covered up everything. She don't want to show nothing. She don't want them asking her nothing on live while she on live, because, baby, she know ears are perked up listening to those children. Okay? Now, if that is behavior that we're seeing on live where it seems like there's some favoritism and things of that sort, and he's talking to the kids a certain way while y'all are on live, I'm nervous to understand or see what's happening when the cameras aren't rolling. Okay? And she seems like the type, in my opinion, that will overlook stuff if he is mistreating them. It was when she actually said something on that video. It took a while before she said, we're live, talk to the boys nice. It took a minute. Okay, it was like the first sentence that came out, and she's like, oh, hey, we on live. Let's not, because there is a certain way that you probably talk to your kids when you're acting civilized and when you're not. I do mute when I start hollering. My kids in another room, and I don't want all that noise on my video. So I'm like, hey, y'all too loud. I'm hollering at both. Okay, we're fair and equal. Okay, y'all are too loud back there. Okay, thank you. And then I'll come back. Now, yes. Now, I don't like doing that when I'm not on mute. It's not a good sound. People don't want to hear you hollering at your kids. Okay. I ain't talking about in no bad abusive way. It's just to get them to quiet down. We can hear it up here. Okay, y'all have been on here when I've had to mute a couple of times. I don't cuss, so I don't really cuss my kids out. But I'm like, hey, cut that TV down. Or I'm like, babe, I'm on loud. Can you get them? You know what I'm saying? Then y'all gonna have people on here doing reacting about me. Open book over there being ghetto, being loud with them kids. Yep, I was thinking of her. Everyone hated. Yes, yes, exactly. Sad, stay off the internet. Right, Ariana. Right. Right, Nina. I'm like, look at here. Okay, so we get it. We get it. However, if it's mean things that's being said, hey, Auntie Goddess, welcome, sis. Welcome. I was trying to get it together. Thank you for joining, sis. I'm like, now, if it's something mean, okay, or this racist talking about fried chicken, watermelon, and now you got the sun saying Black Friday. That is what kind of combination is that? Now, who at the house been playing those types of games? That sounds like a what phrases if we were black? What phrases would we use? Y'all been at the house playing them games, and them kids done heard y'all allegedly. Okay, don't play us. We already know. Okay, your own kids will tell off on you. I'm telling you. Kids can't hold it in. Adults know how to code switch and do things like that, but kids don't. They are the ones that will get your butt in trouble because you'll be out somewhere and they'll say something, or you on live somewhere and they'll say something and you like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe they just said that. Like, we trying to mute it, okay? But the kids will tell off on you. I'm telling y'all, baby, my daughter, her mouth. Oh my gosh, I get so nervous. Okay, we're out, and this cashier, this customer was clowning the cashier. My daughter was like, "Oh, mama, we got to get out of here because they're cussing. They're starting to act ghetto." Where did you get this from? I was like, I know, okay, baby. I was like, girl, hush. You trying to shut them up, because then they gonna start looking at me some type of way. Okay, it's just ghettoish behavior. Y'all up in here cussing and stuff at the Dollar Tree. Okay, now my daughter getting nervous. I was like, what in the world? It's not that serious. Treasure said, who at the house? That's so black too. Right, girl. Oh my goodness. Good afternoon, DTTV. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me get to the comments. Let me scroll down some. No way your daughter said that. Yes, she did. She was trying to whisper, but baby, we in the line behind them. Okay. Then I corrected her. Hey, Brittany. Hey, sis. Welcome. I hope they fix themselves right up. Imagine you're scaring the children. Right. Okay. So I corrected her. So then, hey, GH. Welcome. Oh, thank you. I remember you from over there. Thank you for joining today. So then I corrected her. So y'all, we were in another store. This shows though that she was listening to me. And so it was some more girls up in there loud, talking loud and all this stuff. And she came over to me and she said, hey mama, are those girls acting ghetto? But she whispered it. I said, oh Lord, girl, just don't say it while we in the store. You gonna get us beat up. She didn't. Now this time she wasn't as loud. Okay. So she learning how to tone it down, but she still recognizes ghettoish behavior. I was like, stop. These people gonna think I'm at home just talking about ghetto people. Where are you getting this from? Is it from school? I just don't know. Okay. And so now I just gotta, every time she about to say something, I'm like, wait, what? I was doing like Rosie. Wait, hold on. I'm on live. I'm on live. Baby, she hushed that baby up so fast. He probably thought I was about to get a spanking. Lord, I'm telling y'all. These kids will set you up for failure. Okay? They will set you up. They will set you up every time. So you got to be careful on the type of thing. Any morning sickness today. Right. Excuse me. Lolo needs to have this baby with BB. Lolo, you still in there, okay? She's still saying any day now that there's possible induction. The doctor's telling her she's stressed right now, okay? She's still high risk, so you still in there with baby Tate. I don't know how much longer y'all got. I'm sorry. So yeah, behind closed doors, kids they hear things. Okay, they hear things, they hear conversations, they pick up on the little sarcasm that you use with them, especially when they get to an older age. They really catch that, right? And so in seeing that, the fried chicken and the watermelons and that baby automatically saying Black Friday when I haven't seen a doggone Black Friday commercial hardly yet. Okay, we know it's coming up, but I haven't even seen a Black Friday commercial. Where did he get Black Friday? Why did that just roll off his tongue? Are y'all playing some games in the background that has something to do with fried chicken, watermelon, Black Friday? Where did that come from? Because that wouldn't have been the first thing that came to my mind if you said fried chicken, watermelon. I might think, oh, okay, a picnic. I wouldn't have thought about no doggone Black Friday. I say, now see, that's all I could do. When I saw it on the live, I said, now see, what conversations we having? Yeah, any day now, baby. That's what she having. I knew you would be here. I started looking for you as soon as I go into a gym. Yeah, baby. When I tell you Ariana, she pulling up. Okay. I appreciate your support, sis. You always up in here. I love it. I love it. And I see you other places. Yeah, any day now, baby. Yeah, that's what it is, Silver, and welcome. I don't know if I spoke earlier. I saw your comment. Yeah, that's what it is. Quit doing that mess. Okay, that's why people get upset. And then we want to wonder and call out the black people on the live. Okay, now let me go ahead and get this comment right here. Now, based on your picture, it looks like XYZ, but it's usually black women that say this. What? I get so sick and tired of hearing about black women this, black women that. It must have been a black woman that really, really hurt her feelings. Okay, she has not gotten over that. You're gonna have to move on, darling. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive. You're gonna have to move on. Don't hold all black women accountable for the one or the many, I don't know how many, that have hurt your little heart. We cannot do that. Okay. I used to get bit, when I was in daycare, this little child, every day I would show up and this little child would bite me, and I didn't want to tell my mom because I knew my mom might get ghetto, and come up there to the daycare and go up. So I kept it to myself. But every time I cried when it was time to go to that daycare, and my grandmother, Lord rest her soul. Yes, please hit the like, y'all. That is for free. Hey, Alicia. She said you need to pay attention when children cry and not want to go with a certain person or go to a certain place. That's their way of communicating. And so my mom, she pulled me out of there. And then it wasn't until years later is when I noticed we were passing by that same daycare. And I told my mom, I said, one reason I didn't want to go to that daycare is because this girl used to bite me every day. And she was like, well, why you never told me that? I was like, because I didn't want you to pop out, and all of that. Y'all, I saw that girl. Okay, now we were like younger, probably about 5 or 6 during that time. Do y'all know in my elementary school, that girl popped up and now she wasn't in my class, but she was going to that school. And do you know the same thing came back to my mind? I said, that's the girl that used to bite me. I don't even know if she remembered, but I had to let it go. Okay. I could not go through life thinking that every black girl is a biter. Okay. Just because this one black girl used to bite me. Okay. Rosie, you got to let it go. You can't hold that over an entire race of people. You can't do that. That's what it's given. You just make me feel like fam when I don't really know. When I don't really know. Did I miss some of it? Hi, Bren. She says, I'm new here. Hello, everyone, trying to get to know your content. Okay, thank you, Bren. Bren, this is the afternoon me. So I'm just relaxed driving home. We do morning conversation, afternoon conversation, different lives in the evening. So I hope you enjoy here. Thank you so much for visiting. Let's see. Treasure said Mama was gonna put that ghetto on. Come on now. Code switch. Okay. She was about to put the ghetto jacket on. Treasure silly. Oh my goodness. Baby. Okay. She said, wow, I'm impressed with this warm reception. Oh yeah, that's how we do it here at the open book. We want everyone to feel like family. You're welcome to share your opinions. Y'all, we have people in here with various opinions, about even this situation. And we let them stay. Now when they get disrespectful, coming in here telling the host she don't know nothing. Okay. You're up out of here. Okay, now if you can have a grown up conversation, you're good. Hi, Hazel Eyes, welcome. Carmen said, open book, I just grabbed my popcorn and I'm like the big sister rooting for the others to get the butts whooped. Yep, old school here. Exactly. Treasure said, I still can't believe you let that girl bite you open. Because I'm not confrontational. I don't know why I didn't do nothing bad. We would have been bit up going on. If y'all would like to show support, you can send super stickers, super chats, and Lolo has also put my Cash App in the chat. Exactly. What happened to K2, sis? K2 became gangster. I got tired of being bit. You're not gonna bite me in my adult life. Okay. You're not about to bite me in my adult life. You may have gotten away with it when I was younger, but not while I'm an adult. Okay. This is when you say, open your mouth. Come on now. And you will. Just leave it open so they can let that imagination scare them into behaving. Right. Again, I'm old school. Right. Baby, she would have had a hole in her. See, y'all gangster. Okay. I wasn't raised like that. I never was in a fight. But if I have to defend myself, I will. I will. Excuse me. Okay. And so, you just got to be careful on the things that you say behind closed doors because your kids will expose you. They will. Okay. No matter how we try to mute them and things of that sort, they will expose you. You don't have to worry about other people exposing you. Your own children will expose you. So it has to be a way to get it to the point where we can, show the other sons more love online and things of that sort. Like how you were trying to get sympathy from one of the sons that had cussed everybody out and their mama the day before. That was not right. Okay. We knew that he had just cussed everybody out. But then the next day, in order to garner, in my opinion, some sympathy, he got online and he was all up under mama. all up under her. And I was like, man, I've never seen him that close to his mom for that long. Oh my goodness. She could not get through the whole live without keep bringing him over there and asking him questions. I'm like, now that would be good to see on, more lives. That would be a really great thing to see. Carmen said, first thing I would ask when I went to the store, where's the nearest bathroom? But the talk before we get out of the car usually kept them straight. Yes, exactly. Don't go in here asking for nothing. Don't tell me this. Don't do this. Sit down. Then we go in there. Can I just said, don't ask me for nothing. I'm telling you. Alicia said she old school too. They sure will when you least expect. Exactly. They will. I'm telling you. Your own kids will be the ones to expose you. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. And we're hearing too much about the colors. Okay. Let those kids embrace the color that they are. One day on one of the lives, I think I shared that one, she was talking about her baby. Oh, he's a dark one, and all of that. What do you have against dark skinned people? Because she's not light skinned. So it's given that you don't like the skin you're in. My grandkids and the new generation caused me to just stay close to the Lord. Right. That's all we can do is pray. Okay. That's all we can do. With the tight lip together, and you trying not to look like you about to pop up. Okay. Oh, how are you? And no, you just fussed at that child in the back. Okay. Don't come in here with all of that. Have a seat. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like little things like that. So I think she's learning now that some things are being brought out. Hi, PM, welcome. She's making sure she tries to cover it up, muting and not showing too much and things like that. But like I said the other day, without getting too deep, the Lord sees it all. Okay, I don't care if it's alive going or not. He sees it all. And those children know what's really taking place. But if someone is encouraging that, then I look side eye at that person too. If they're encouraging the division, it should not be division with your own children. But y'all, at the same time, if you think about it, in her mind, that's probably what happened with her. But it wasn't so much as because of skin color. It was because of the different dads also. If you think about it, when she was left behind, she probably still has that in her mind that her mom left her. It didn't take her with the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. She probably still has that in her mind. And it did cause a division, but that is passing on a generational curse. Okay, if you're doing it to your children also. Yeah, just stop all of it. Let's not pretend. Okay, she doesn't have an identity switch. Yes. And her mom allegedly, okay, this was on her mom's live. I think I shared it on my channel too. When her mom was giving, some background and so forth, she said that Rosie's father, when they were dating, did a paper bag test on her that she had to be lighter than the paper bag. And she said he told her she almost didn't make it. Y'all think about that thing. Okay. This was according to her mom and what she went through. So then I'm wondering, what are the conversations about skin color and things that she's heard throughout her lifetime? If her mom endured that when they were dating. My children are grown, but I still watch what I saw to a certain level. Yes, exactly. She doesn't think about that. No. Hey, Mama Three. Hey, sis. Welcome. Yes. See, Ariana knows. Okay. He did that. I'm telling y'all, think about this stuff going back. People are not who they are just out of the blue. It's some things that have transpired that causes you to be a certain type of way in your life, whether it's good or bad. You know, it shapes us into who we are, where we come from, who we're around, who our family is, how we were raised. All of that has an impact on pretty much who you are in your adult life and how you raise your children. It really does. A lot of the things that I do, I remember from my mom. Now, of course, my mom, she's no longer here. However, I've started different traditions and things with my family. So you don't have to do everything how you were raised to do and things of that sort. No, some things I do for my children that my mom did not get a chance to do with us, or the opportunity or had the funds or, things like that. So things can change from one generation to the next. However, there are some things that are generational that continue to pass on from this family. Okay, we did it this way. Then now I'm doing it with my kids. If she thinks back to how she felt, your children are feeling like that. The older boys, they're feeling like you're splitting your attention. You're showing favoritism. I'm pretty sure, in my opinion. Let me say that. Not fact, my opinion. Carmen said, you see, this is why I have to hang in the YouTube streets. The lingo, reactions, and just all the soft parenting skills I am learning. Please be patient with me. I have no filter, restraints on my right, the soft parenting. We don't have soft kids. Okay, so give me some soft kids and I'll show you the soft parenting. Okay. Corbin said, afternoon, you are a blessing all day. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Do y'all think Ouch and that BB girl is sisters? I'm telling you, let's not pretend her dad don't have 16 kids or us being played code switch. Right, exactly. Okay, he has other kids too, a lot of them. That's a lot of kids. Lord have mercy. Rebecca said, if you don't grow you without being around your sister and brother, it makes you feel some type of way. Yes, it can. Right. Y'all see how Tina Turner was? Okay. When her mom took her older sister and didn't take her. When she got from Nutbush and they were at that bus stop, she asked her. And then when they were at the house, she felt some type of way. Like, how come you took her and not me? It did make her feel some type of way. And so whoever a person is, sometimes they're projecting that onto others and then mix in your father did me wrong. Let's mix in some of that. Okay. Let's mix in his wife, because I don't think they're divorced, beat my butt. Okay. She said out her own mouth. Both of them have the same experience and story on that. Okay. Let's mix in some of that. Now you start mixing that in and you don't like yourself, your skin, yourself. Okay, the skin you're in. Let's mix in some of that. Now, what do you think is going to come out? Okay, if you mix in all of that, your experience as a child, your identity issues, insecurities, your father, what he did to me, if you mix in all of that, this is what we're dealing with. Okay. Now it does not excuse people from the doing kids wrong and things of that sort. It doesn't excuse that. However, it does give you kind of a picture of why. Okay, why some of this happens, and if it's being accepted by your spouse, and sometimes probably he's engaging in it also or encouraging it. Mix in some of that as well. And this is what you get. This is what you get. So she would have to untrain, like really get some therapy. Okay. And really and that it probably would be family therapy talking about a family channel. How about some family therapy? Because there are layers to this. And I've been saying that, y'all, since I first started watching them. This was way like months and months ago when I started watching them without even knowing a lot of the background. When I started hearing the mom and reading over some of her things in her book, and then looking at their interaction together, and then the wife, her ex's wife, came out and was saying some stuff. Y'all, it's layers to this thing. It really is. I know we can sit here and talk about it from the lens that we're looking at in from from watching her live. It is layers to this thing that she's going to have to be open and willing to peel back. And she has to admit it also. I don't think she really knows. I don't think she's been confronted with the fact that it is you in some of this, that you need help. Like, seriously, people are not just being rude or being mean or nothing like that. People are actually telling you some things that you might want to look into if she really thinks about it. Trying to make sure I keep up with the comments. The mom book on eBay. Yes. Is it on eBay? I know it's on Amazon. Is it on eBay? Because I got the ebook. And I was looking through some of that and reading it. And it's sad some of the things she had to go through. Excuse me. It's sad some of the things that, her mom had to go through. But I know that she also too wants to be close to her mom. So she has that struggle, and she even talked about it on her live that day when she talked about that's the struggle she has, where she wants a relationship with her, but then it ends up going downhill. That was a struggle she talked about. So a lot of that mixes in, and yeah, it's layers. It truly is layers. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this new moon, like I said yesterday, when she was saying, we left all of the negativity, all of that in Hawaii. We have a fresh start, new home, and all of that. But you moved. It's not always the place. I think she's trying to get away from her. And she doesn't realize it's her, not the place. Okay? Because you go to all of these places. You have to deal with you. It's not the places. It's not the online people. You have to deal with you at some point. Because moving is not going to make you happy. Having money is not going to make you happy if you're not happy and healed and whole. That goes for anyone. We can have millions and millions of dollars. That does not make us happy. It makes life easier. It can put some joyful times, in your life. But that is not the true source of happiness. True, my family had their beliefs, but when I had my children, I taught them to love all races. There are layers. Right, right. Rebecca said she has been scarred. Yes, I believe so. Hey, Veronica, thank you for joining, sis. I'm telling you. Hey, Second Sim for you. Thank you for joining. They say wherever you go, there you are. Come on now. You can't run from you. Okay. You are in all of these places. Hi, Beverly. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Y'all, make sure you hit the like button when you come in. Also, y'all could do me a favor. This puts me more in the algorithm. Y'all know how y'all try to skip those commercials. There's a little thumbs up right there under the commercials. Please click that one and the one for the video. It helps put me more in the algorithm. But it's on the commercial, the little thumbs up. Hi, Vicky. Welcome. She said, geographics don't work if you're always running from something. Thank you. Because you are there everywhere. You're the common denominator. Okay? You are going with you. I don't care how many bags, how much stuff, furniture, things like that, groceries, beds, couches, playpen, everything you can leave behind. But guess what? You took you. You are the common denominator. And your family, you're going to have to work through it. It's not going to always be easy, but it will be worth it. And it could have come to this for some things to come to the forefront for her to deal with it. All these weirdos on social media make me appreciate my little simple life. Right, more and more. Yes, all this is smoke and mirrors. They all are unhappy and mentally sick, false pretenders. Yes, okay, we have seen that with BB and with Rosie. They're not happy and need some help. And BB, shockingly enough, admitted to some of that she was dumb in love. Okay, now she didn't say she needed the help. Okay, but she did admit some stuff that it just wasn't, she should have, paid attention to some stuff. She should have loved herself more. Things like that. But she's gonna have to learn and gonna have to heal before continuing to go into relationship after relationship. And I'm not speaking just about some stuff that I just don't know about. I was young too. Okay. As we get older, we can't forget that we were young too. Now, it does not excuse anything, we all learn. I had to learn because I used to be similar. Get out of one relationship. Here we go. I'm going to this. Until it was a time where I got tired of it. And I said, you know what? I'm just about to be by myself. And when I admitted to God that obviously I was picking wrong, is when the Lord sent my husband. I had to turn it over to him. One day I was so frustrated. I was on my way to work. And I said, God, obviously I've been picking wrong. I need you to pick my husband. Now, if you don't want me to be married, I would like for you to take that desire out of my heart. But it is my heart to be married. As God is my witness, I prayed that prayer on a Friday morning. By that Friday evening, my husband hit me up in my DMs. I didn't even know who he was. Okay. He wanted to be my friend on Facebook. I said, who is this dude? I'm up here trying to research, check him out, because I don't just accept everybody as my friend on Facebook. And then, hey, it was, one thing led to another conversation, went out on some dates, got engaged, and we've been married over 10 years. Thanks be to God. Vicky said new sub and hit the like coming in. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. We really, really appreciate it. Second sim for you said it takes hard conversations with yourself, real talk with yourself, and digging deep for reflection. That's so tough. But when you want to get better, you will do the work. Come on. That's the comment of the day, second sim for you. That's the comment of the day. That there, you just said a whole thing. Sometimes it takes hard conversations, okay? Self-reflecting, not putting the blame on other people, but really digging deep to see, is it me? Am I the problem? Okay? Am I doing something wrong? Yeah, it was nothing but God, sis. She said, keep talking. I am listening and maybe understanding. We do need to listen and be more mindful of self and those around you. It's not just children, but us right here. We have power in our words. Exactly, Carmen. Exactly. I agree. Sometimes it's us. And you would be surprised, y'all, as a teacher, when I started teaching, I was a grown up. And so when I got into the classroom, I had some growing to do, some more maturing to do that I didn't realize I needed to do. And I actually learned, and God used those kids to help me grow up. I know that sounds weird, but you will be surprised at how much we can learn from children. Okay. And them talking to us and how we interact with them, they will teach us some things. My daughter has said some stuff that I'm like, man, she kind of right. Let me check that. Pay attention to your kids. They're not always wrong. They're not. And God could use them very kids to speak to you. And they'll be the very ones you may need one day. So that's what I'm saying. She has to be mindful of that. Watch how you treat those boys, okay, and what you are involving them in as well. They are children, not adults, and don't let them grow up too fast. We have a lot of that happening already. We as parents do not need to encourage that behavior. It's a lot. They are surrounded by people, all these other kids at school. You got the wrong websites ending up on toy boxes. I mean, it's a lot. Okay. So as parents, let's cover them as much as possible. Not put them in front as doggone bulletproof vests, getting knocked and hit by other people because you put them out front. No, we are supposed to protect our children, not putting them out front for them to get attacked. We cover them. That's why kids are a blessing. Exactly. I concur your comment. Right. Thank you, ladies. Mine hold a mirror to me daily. Come on now. We can learn a lot from them. That's why we have two ears and one mouth. Hello? And that's hard for some people like myself because I love to talk. But sometimes I got to force myself to sit and listen. That's one of the hardest things to do, too, when you love to talk. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you. I listen to my son out of the blue. He'll say, where's such and such? And I'm like, where is that person? And then I'll call them or something. I said, well, he just asked about you, just out of the blue. And that helps keep us going, with our relationships. Your kids may say, hey, you talk to Aunt TT. And you like, boy, go in there, sit down. But guess what? Look, Aunt TT may need you. And your son and just whispered a word for you to go and call Aunt TT. Okay, he's not trying to be on your nerves. God just use that little boy. Okay? Pay attention to your kids and the things that they say. Healing starts with humility, first of all. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Ooh, you own it today. Okay, I love it. Rebecca said, open book, I hope she's listening to you. I don't know. She said she's not going to be on here. I don't know. Hopefully so. I just pray for some change. People play the blame game. I myself am guilty of it, and it causes lots of self-reflection why I do it. It was due to childhood trauma, low self-esteem, and drug addiction. Still a work in progress. And you know what, Vicky? The good part is you admit it and you understand and know what work you have to do. And guess what? You're going to get through it and you're going to work through it. And you're going to be better for it because you did the work. Okay, it takes a lot to self-reflect on anyone. A lot of times we don't want to acknowledge when we are the problem. We don't want to acknowledge that. So to be able to acknowledge these are my issues, this is what I have to deal with. Let me see how I can work through this. Whether it's to journal, whether it's to go and talk to a counselor, therapist, whatever we have to do, changing our environments, who we talk to, all of that matters. All of that matters. Thank you for sharing that. Because of Rosie, I really have started looking at myself differently. I hate to admit, but I have some of the same traits. However, prayer, therapy, and these discussions are helping. Thank you. Wow, sis. Ooh, that touches my heart. That really touches my heart. Praise the Lord. You just never know who's in your midst and who needs to hear a word. Yeah, I can come on here and we can laugh and things like that. But I'm thankful and grateful that someone is being blessed by the word. And I do hope, PM said, oh, yeah, she, I do hope that people do see my heart, that it's not coming from a place of bashing or bullying or things like that. We're calling things out. It's accountability. Obviously, some of the people around her are not. Okay, kids' lives are at stake. Their livelihood is at stake. And we can also offer, a lot of us on here are parents. Okay, 25 plus year clean by the grace of God. Praise God, Vicky. That is a powerful testimony. Hi, Queen Christina. Welcome. Oh, she's somewhere in the bushes. Y'all silly. That is a powerful testimony. I'm glad you shared that. She said, "Give me those millions and let me see for myself." If I'm no better off, I would spend it all, then come back down to reality. I know that's right. Hello. Look, Lord, we'll see how this works. Go ahead and send me a couple of minutes. Who said they not gonna be online? Not her. She can't sleep. So how? That's what she said. She said she wasn't going to be online until her birthday. And she wasn't going to go live. Now, I don't know if that means not going online, but she said she wasn't going live until her birthday. Her husband probably told her, look, girl, I'm not here to control what all goes on this online for 2 weeks. I need you to stop. Okay, sit down, put the live up, because I don't know what y'all about to be saying and doing on this live. Yes, Terry, how are you? Thank you for joining again. Yes, y'all, make sure you hit the like button. Let everyone know we are live. Yes, Vicky, that is powerful. Until Rosie stops deflecting and shifting the accountability, her life will keep on being unmanageable. Yes. Eventually, you're going to deal with it now, or you're going to deal with it later. Okay, so which one are you going to choose? Because some things we feel like we can escape as time goes on. No, it actually gets worse. So we got to choose, do we want to deal with it now or later? Y'all remember that, Candy? Now or later? Okay, that's how we used to say now and later. The problem is Rosie doesn't think she does anything wrong and attacks everyone who disagrees with her. Yes, exactly. That's because Rosie thinks she's like Beyonce. I know, right, baby? Okay, B would never. Okay, please don't think you in that category, because I don't think she's all online trying to see who's talking about you. What are they doing? Are they in my chat? Oh Lord, they showing another video exposing me. Now wait a minute. Now I can say now, B and Jay-Z, okay, got a little nervous with that Pierce Morgan interview. That was one of the first times I've ever seen them make a move. Okay, usually they just let people talk, do whatever. But baby, that interview, they shut that down. They was like, baby, they were like, Rosie, take that video down. That might expose too much. I'm striking it. Okay. Uh, Great discussion. Good night, guys. Gotta go finish my hair. Have a blessed evening. You too. Thank you so much for joining, sis. Stop it. No, no, no. I know better. That's what she said. I'm telling you what she said on her live yesterday that she took down. She said she wasn't. She probably took it down just so people can't say, well, you just said you weren't going live to your birthday. Well, see, now it's our word against her because we don't have no proof. I should have recorded that part. Hey, Humble Me. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. She better get a hold of her boys because, baby, I know. Hello. Okay. Get a hold of them now and settle. She needs to get that settled down now. Like, don't let it continue because we already done seen too much. When you get to the level of cussing, popping off, okay, cussing folks out, your daddy out, that's already getting too far. Okay, sit down and close your mouth. And I better not hear no more cussing. I'm picking wrong. Hey, Father, I'm going to do better. Please send my LDR here. Right. Her views and income, I'm sure, have dropped significantly since all the drama after moving to Hawaii. I think so too. Hi, Chameleon. Welcome. Of course, she took it down. Yeah, when Judge Fifi started playing it, I think that it was removed. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, she knows. Okay. She knows. She knows. She knows. Okay. Baby, she took that down. Y'all better have got that on a screen record that she said that because it's going to be our word against hers. She said she wasn't going to go live until her birthday. Okay, she hasn't gone live today. So day one, unless she comes live later. Okay, she hasn't gone live today. So we gonna see. I think until he gets back, I'm telling you, he may not trust. The kids gonna be saying stuff. The baby gonna be crying because the baby gonna miss him. That baby is going to miss him. He's calmer with him. So I already know. She probably stressing, don't know what to get about. All of that. Okay, by herself, 4 kids. That's going to be hard. Now, unless she goes and gets a nanny or go over to some family, friends' houses, let them play over there. You know, sometimes you take your kids over to somebody else's house so they can help. Wait a minute. So they can help watch your kids. You know, you get tired and you get tired, so you like, oh, y'all want to go over to granny house or over to your auntie house? So you get over there. What y'all doing, baby? Kids up in there just a playing. Next thing you know, the auntie or the friend fussing, and you like, girl, yeah, I know. You just want you want somebody else to fuss because you're tired. You're tired of taking care of your own kids. I'd have been there. Okay, I'd have been there. I don't want to fuss. Okay, let somebody else. I'm tired. Okay, I am tired. She told on herself yesterday saying she hadn't driven in 6 months. Wait a minute, 6 months? And now she's back in the States and her getting in her truck, driving again. She was nervous. And where was her car at in Arizona? That's a good question. Unless it was at like a family or friend's house. Because I don't know. They probably have like storage garages, but you have to pay for that. The part about not driving a car for 6 months, acting like she still has that Range Rover. I think she defaulted on the Range Rover lease or loan. Wow, allegedly. Ariana said the day not over. Open book. Hey, I'm just saying what she said. Okay. Yes, she had a great live, Queen Block. I watched the replays because I think when she's live, I'm at work or something. So I think I caught her once live. Stay tuned for another episode, cutting off the braids. That's probably what we're going to see next. Those braids will be gone. Okay. If he's gone for 2 weeks to finish up business in Hawaii and close out his job, and also to clean up, I think to clean up that apartment. Hey, Nicole. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Hey, V. Welcome. Now, see, V, I was in here. I'm trying to give out good advice today. Okay. We in here trying to give out some good advice. Oh, my goodness. He messed with. Wait a minute, Trish. Oh, my God. I could go somewhere with that, but I'm going to choose not to. Okay. Sometimes you like, move on. I'm going to leave that one alone. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, we're going to see. When is her birthday? She said, oh, you know what? Her birthday is on the same day as my first lady's at church, her birthday. Because I said, oh, Lord, they got birthdays the same time. Oh, my goodness. So y'all mean to tell me, I need to make a wager on this. Okay, y'all mean to tell me she's not going to go live until December 9th? I don't believe it. Now, the only way that she would probably get around that is if she goes live from somebody else's channel, because I think her son has a channel and her husband has a channel. Now, maybe she meant she's not going to go live from that Queen of Kings channel, but December 9th is not close. Okay, that's just a little less than a month. I don't see her staying off live for almost a month. Brad always has to go back to clean up. I know, every time they move. I'm sick of them. Girl, they did it on the last time. Okay, he had to go and clean up the apartment. I'm like, here we go again. Why don't y'all just do it as a group? Okay, put the kids to work. They put stuff in the bags. You know, y'all, one person packing. You got this person. Come on now. Okay, don't do that man like that all the time. That man can't get a job because she won't allow him to stay in one place long enough. She said that's how she grew up. So I guess she's doing the same thing with her own family. That's what she was saying, allegedly. Just wait till Fifi pop on, then she will. Oh, yeah, because she does do her like that. Right. She can't stay off lives. Well, We gonna see when Judge Fifi go live. Let's see if she go live because she does do that. Yeah, it's true to clean out the apartment as well with the furniture and the food and the 2 weeks notice of the job. I hope they at least donate all their furniture and not throw it away. Well, she said she was throwing that couch away because she tried to clean it. She was going to sell it. They have beds to sell, playpen. I mean, what are they going to do with all of that? Right, right, Lolo. Good luck with that. Okay, what's to clean that mini treasure, girl? I'm girl, the closet, the mini kitchen, okay, the bathroom, and then mainly the beds. I guess the it really wasn't any furniture in the living room. I think, but the couch and the table. I hope Brad falls in love with the Hawaiian and stay there so she can cut the braids off. I'm telling you, baby, let a woman come by him while he on live or they talking and he looks. She learned to pack up the kids, hop on another flight, 11 hours, and go back to Hawaii. Okay, for that man. I can see her always telling him, these are my reparations. You know what? I'm telling you, she has a backup. Oh, she does? Queen of Kings channel too. Oh, I didn't know she had a backup. Wait, how long has she had that backup, Vicky? I'm curious to know. How long has that been? Because I was trying to give us some advice about having a backup channel. Now, did she have that before I brought that up? I'm curious to know. Because I was like, look, if you're going to pop out, you need a backup channel. Okay? Quit deleting your lives and stuff. Because that's all she's doing is trying to keep that one channel looking clean, like it's a family channel. So she privates probably a lot of her lives. But nobody really strike her stuff because, she doesn't play other people's content. Now, there are some inappropriate things that she says, but by being private, it's hard. Oh, okay. How long has she had that channel? I hadn't heard of that before. Hmm, that's odd. Well, we're going to see. She said she wasn't going live again until her birthday. And that was December 9th. Oh, okay, okay. So she's had that one. So, okay, it's possible. It's possible she could go live from that one. Interesting. Oh, yeah, she's been had it. Oh, okay, okay. I just never seen that one. Wow, that's good. That's good. Well, y'all. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think she's going to stay off live. I really don't. And then people, even if she stays off live, she's probably still watching the content creators, and also she has other people that are watching the content creators. I hope she's enrolling those boys in school wherever they're at. And what happened to going to see grandma since she's supposed to be on her deathbed? That's what I wanted to know. She mentioned her, I think, at the end of her live yesterday. But for it to be so urgent, and you know what? That's another thing. She probably knows that people are wondering about that part, about the grandmother. Also, she told the CPS lady that the boys are out of school for 2 weeks. She's homeschooling. Okay. That's 2 weeks. 2 weeks, he's gone for 2 weeks too. So hopefully within those 2 weeks, she's finding a school so that she can get them enrolled. Yes, if y'all would like to support the channel, there's my coffee link in the chat, also a Cash App link. And if you would like to send a super chat or a super sticker, just click that $sign. Hi Alexis, welcome. Yeah. So yeah, 2 weeks. So maybe that's kind of the time leading up to Thanksgiving. Okay. She gonna get watch. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a telltale right there. That is going to be a telltale. Now, if she doesn't do it today, it might be soon. Okay. She does not like her to go live just to go live. Oh, well, I am pretty much done for now, y'all. I want to come back. I don't know if I'm going to do another live, but I do have something I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I did have something I did want to talk about. Lolo had told me about this story that was very interesting too. And it goes in the line of the CPS cases and these moms not being aware of their children. So set your notifications because I think I wanted to discuss that one tonight. It was very interesting. The backup is Queen of Kings uncensored since October. Okay, so 4 years ago. Okay, got you. I was about to say, so yeah, she should have been going using that one. That's all I'm saying. Shoes. All right, y'all, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank you all so much for joining this afternoon. And until next time, have a great day. Thank you, Chameleon.